He's probably feeling us. Let me see. Yeah, he likes me. He likes me 5. We're back again to play some games, and we're about Cupid Parasite, and let's just jump back in. So before we start, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my social media. It's always description below, and we can get started. Okay, so last time we found out we have some rivals that had the nerve to move in or make their business right near our business. Same street, basically. And the news says some bad stuff about us, but it's okay. I'm gonna fix everything. I made it. I got to my desk and let out a deep sigh. I got here at 8:30 on the dot, just in time. Clarice's hours in system development are different than mine. We almost never get to eat breakfast together. Advisors work in shifts to accommodate the schedules of lost workers. Since everyone's so busy, we tend to work from 9 a.m. to 11 at night. But ever since I got stuck with the Parasite 5 duty, I've been getting better hours for my shifts. Well, it's not that tiring for me. I appreciate the consideration. To begin the day, I reopened the message from yesterday. Yeah, let me read that. This is from Gil. Never mind, I'm too tired. Going through all the mistakes in this message is gonna take forever. Still, I felt the desire to just run away and stood strong. I got down to business and started proofreading. What you think? Alright, and sent. A few hours later, I somehow managed to reply to all the messages. I couldn't do it on the phone though. I had to switch to my computer. Always. All the messages had loads of issues, so it took longer than usual to reply. But everything turned out okay. All things considered, Ryuki just sent me a whole bunch of links to face masks. What the heck? Thankfully, the theories on love I learned in college and from media helped me make the text a bit more women-friendly. Since everyone's free tomorrow, I penciled in meetings with all of them. I hope it'll be okay. It won't. To be honest, conversations and lectures aren't gonna change their mindsets. Well, if they do find a woman that sparks their interest, I can at least give them some advice to keep those sparks flying. Still, no matter how many members I show them, they're not interested. They won't even tell me what they're looking for. I know Raul's looking for an ox. I don't know what to do with that information. What do you mean you're looking? I might just give him a real ox. I don't know. Hence why I can't introduce anyone to them. I have to look out for the female members of Cupid Corp too. If I mess up, it'll just give the news one more bad soundbite. Then our members might really leave us for another agency. The one right around the corner. But we've never dealt with members like this in the past. What a tough situation to resolve. If someone lacks confidence, I could suggest they focus on their strengths and build some self-esteem. And for someone who's a bit prideful, guiding them towards better behavior in regards to marriage is key. But this is a different situation entirely. None of them want to get married, honestly. I don't even know why they're members. I pondered putting them through marriage bootcamp training. While I was considering that, my work phone rang. Is it Shelby? Hello, Ms. Mirror speaking. Okay, I thought I was in trouble. Getting called up to the boss's office. Oh, perfect. I've got a new member on my hands, but none of the other advisors are free. I'm not free either. I know you got your hands full with the Parasite 5, but can you handle one more? Sure. What do you mean sure? Say no. That should be fine. Make them wait. Excellent. Thank you so much. I'll have them wait in the meeting room. I hung up the phone and prepared the necessary documents before getting up. What do you mean? We're busy with the Parasite 5. Why you take another person? It's been a while since I've handled someone who's not part of Parasite 5. Even my fellow advisors are worried about me. The Parasite 5 really are legendary around here. Even people from other departments have started sharing their concerns. I've become something of a legend myself, I guess. You really are a workaholic. I couldn't help but wonder what this new member might be like. While walking down the hall, I tried to imagine. Who is you? As I entered the meeting room, I saw a woman staring nervously at the floor. Hello. It's nice to meet you. My name is Lynette Mirror. I'm a bridal advisor here. I flashed her a smile and held up my business card. She accepted with trembling hands, then looked down again.
はじめまして、メラニー・タッチェルです。
Nice to meet you. My name is Melanie Techo. Hi, Melanie. Well, Melanie, thank you so much for coming in today. Before moving on, I gave her a chance to look up at me. Instead, she just glanced around the rest of the room. She must be really nervous. This is probably her first time using a marriage agency. Well, it's the bridal advisor's job to help our members relax. You know, our company offers a wide variety of services. Would you mind if I provide some explanation and a bit of guidance?
はい、お願いします。
That would be nice. She gave a small nod, so with pamphlet in hand, I began describing the different services we had to offer. Melanie hung on to every word and began nodding along enthusiastically. Wow, it's been a while since I've had someone actually listen to what I was saying. I'd almost forgotten how nice it is. I wish the Parasite 5 were this cooperative. Well, I believe that just about covers everything. Melanie, you better not be a spy for the other company. I'm on to you, Melanie. Well, I believe that just about covers everything. So, now I'd like to ask about you. Melanie blinked in confusion.
私？
Me? Yes, to begin with, are there any must-havers or absolute deal breakers when it comes to potential partners?
そんな、私が求めるなんて、私なんてそもそも選んでもらえないし。
I'm not in a position to make those kinds of demands. Nobody would ever choose me anyway. Why wouldn't they choose her? Please excuse me for asking, but have you done anything like this before? Searching for a husband, I mean?
その、大学で募集していたパーティーには5回ぐらい出たことがあって、でも誰とも話せなくて。
Well, I did go to a few parties like that in college, but I never had the courage to talk to anyone.
友達はみんな彼氏作ったり結婚したりしてどんどん置いてかれちゃって。でも私男性が苦手だから全然話せなくて。
All my friends end up getting married, or at least got boyfriends, but I don't know how to talk to men, so I got left behind.
私なんかに結婚できますか？
Could someone like me ever get married? Probably. I believe so. Absolutely, you can. That's my job as a bridal advisor, to help you find your perfect husband. I gave her a warm smile, intent to help ease her worries. I could tell we need to work on her low self-esteem. She couldn't seem to keep from talking negatively about herself. She was completely incapable of seeing anything good in herself. During college, I learned that you need praise and approval from others if you want to improve self-esteem. As her advisor, I can give her the praise she needs, but she could just reject that and fall further into a downward spiral. How old are you, Melanie? In that case, it would be better to build up her confidence by encouraging some self-improvement first. Let's see. It'll probably be better to start her off with some light texting rather than going to the matchmaking parties. Cupid Corp utilizes a number of matchmaking tools. Matching parties, Lost York food tours, and one-on-one meetings are some of our more successful methods. We also have a number of cafes, restaurants, and bars reserved specifically for our members, so they can feel more relaxed. Man, our company has money. For our more introvert members, we recommend that they start with texting or even writing letters to initiate contact. We like to divide up the members according to the methods we think fits them best. The messaging track is our go-to for shy folks. Messaging lets them avoid the stress of an in-person meeting, so it's great for people like Melanie, who struggle with confidence. Okay, Melanie, can I tell you what I've got in mind for you? I start describing my recommended plan in detail and turn to the appropriate page in the pamphlet. Slowly, Melanie began to open up more about herself and what she was looking for in a partner. I can remember the last time a member had talked with me so honestly. It was really quite touching. Well, let me thank you again for trusting our company with this.
こちらこそありがとうございます。
The pleasure's all mine. If there's anything else I can help you with, please don't hesitate to get in touch.
はい。では今日はこれで。
Okay. Well, I better get going for now. Bye, Melanie. Of course, if you have time, feel free to visit the cafe in our company annex.
カフェ？
Uh-huh. Yes, we have a cafe that's for members only. Most people just use it to relax and take a break.
そうなんですね。ちょうどコーヒー飲みたかったし、行ってみようかな。
Oh, really? Well, I wouldn't mind getting a cup of coffee. Maybe I'll check it out. I think that's a great idea. Would you like me to show you the way? I opened the door to leave with Melanie when... You eavesdropping? I found Owen standing directly in front of us. Apparently, he was just about to knock on the door. Oh, okay. Oh, hello there. Did you need something?
ええ、お話し中でしたか。申し訳ございません。
Yes, well, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm very sorry. No, it's okay. As soon as she saw him, Melanie quickly ducked behind me.
私は平気です。もう帰るところでしたので。
Don't be scared, Melanie. That's just Owen. Owen's Owen. Don't worry about me. I was just leaving. Actually, I was about to take her to the company cafe.
そうでしたか。では、私が代わりにご案内いたします。
I see. If you don't mind, how about I take her instead?
ミラーさん、あなたはロビーへ。我が社の広告代理店の担当者が休養だと。
Uh-oh. You're needed in the lobby, Miss Mirror. The manager of our ad agency is here. Apparently, it's an emergency. Our ad agency? I tried to imagine what the problem might be, but I couldn't think of anything off the top of my head. But there was also Melanie to consider. I tried to gauge her reaction, and she gave her head a quick shake.
私なら平気です。行ってください。
I'll be fine. Please, go ahead. But
大丈夫です。本当に。
really, it's okay. Well, if you're sure, then if you'll excuse me. I gave her a final nod before leaving the meeting room. I quickly made my way to the lobby. Hey, Melanie, if I was you, I would flirt with Owen a little bit. Why am I getting called to the ad manager or whatever? As I got in the elevator, I saw a nervous-looking man standing there. He was alone in the lobby. That must be the agency manager. I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. Are you from the advertising agency?
はい、そうですが。あなたがトップブライダルアドバイザーで社長から直接仕事を頼まれたって人ですか？
I am indeed. And would you be the company's top bridal advisor who got her latest assignment from the president himself? That's right. I'm Lynette Mirror.
よかった。ちょうど良さそうだ。
Ah, great. You'll do just fine. For what? Huh? Do what just
と
fine?
にかく緊急事態です。急いでついてきてください。
I don't want to do any ad work. I don't want to be a model. We have a huge emergency. I need you to come with me. What the? Without explanation, the manager quickly led me away. You know I'm busy, right? He gave me a jacket and a pair of glasses, apparently as disguise, and then the Happy Forest Cafe. We soon arrived at the cafe near the office. It was a regular destination of
いい
mine.
ですか。これから社長の会食があるんですが、いい感じに話を合わせてください。いいですね。
Okay, I don't have to be an ad. What are we doing then? Listen, Mr. Snail and I have a business lunch scheduled for today. Please, just play along. A business lunch with the president? But what am I doing here?
CC のイメージアップ作戦です。今朝のニュース見たでしょ。わかったらこちらへ。
I think I know what you're doing. You want me to go to meet with Shelby for lunch, and you'll probably take pictures so the news won't say that he has no wife anymore. Something like that. I've got a plan to boost Cupid Corp's reputation. You must have seen the news this morning, right? Just follow my lead. I actually didn't. Cause she ran out the door before it got to Shelby. I did see the news, but what's that got to do with me? I didn't have the first clue what this was about, but the manager just kept pushing me along. At least I get to see Shelby. The president looked quite surprised to see me. Obviously, he didn't know I would be here.
なぜお前が
What on earth are you doing here?
サプライズですよ、サプライズ。さあ、会食を始めましょう。
I just thought it would be a nice surprise. Anyway, let's have lunch. I had no choice but to sit next to Mr. Snail. That manager sat diagonally across from me. A look of desperation plastered on his face. So he wants me to help improve our image somehow. But why does he have to wear a disguise?
彼女がキューピッドコーポレーションの誇るトップブライダルアドバイザーです。どうぞご挨拶を。
So, this is Cupid Corporation's top bridal advisor. Please, go ahead and introduce yourself. Well, my name's Lynette Mirror, and it's true that I'm the top bridal advisor at Cupid Corp. It's very nice to meet you. Oh, TV producer, where you come from? The pleasure's all mine. I'm a producer at Lost Yorks TV. Wow, really? So you must work on shows like New Ones to 10 and Today's Funny News, right? Oh, so you've heard of us. That's great. I think everyone who lives in Lost York has heard of you. I had no idea what was going on, but I figured I may as well just smile and go with it. I went thrown into a meeting between my company's president and a TV producer without any warning. Just roll with it. Man, that disguise sucks. That disguise sucks. The heck? All you did was cover my shoulders and give me pink glasses. I got the impression that they were trying to put together some kind of TV show to boost Cupid Corp's image. The news report that morning had focused on declining marriage rates, along with some of our more unusual members. I guess that's why the president himself had agreed to meet with the media. It was trying so hard to impress this producer. I had no idea Mr. Snail got involved in things like this. I always figured the ad agency took care of all that. Of course, I always knew that he had founded Cupid Corp when he was a student, and worked hard to get it where it was today. I'm sure he can do pretty much whatever he puts his mind to. In which case, I should do whatever I can to help with the success too. After all, our members' potential for success is directly tied to the company's reputation. If I can do my part, it should lead directly to more connections between humans. Yeah, sure.
では御社のキューピッドシステムを使えば必ずうまくいくと
So your stance is that using your company's Cupid system will always turn out well for your members? Always? Sometimes.
え
Always? Exactly.
ですがそんなにうまくいくもんですかね縁結びを機械でやれたなんて 失敗しません？
But surely it can't be that simple. Using a machine to match people together, how can that be better than direct human interaction?
そこは現場の人間の腕が確かですから。
The people who manage the system are very good at their jobs. That's right. There's really nothing to worry about. We integrate even the tiniest details to reflect the trends in culture as well. And since we design a system and maintain it internally, we can always refine it at a moment's notice. Social media trends, new online slang, the smallest things can be fed into it so we can find a perfect match for each member.
SNS のトレンドまでね。じゃあ、そこにいるアドバイザーさんは一体何のためにいるんですか？
So, even social media trends? So then, why do we need the bridal advisors for? You don't want to rely solely on machines, do you? Of course you need humans to run it. Of course you need us. The producer looked directly at me and gave a smile that had a bit of an edge to it. But frankly, I get this kind of question all the time. Some members try and use it as an excuse to get a membership discount. Ultimately, we have no way of knowing exactly what people are thinking, so we need people on site to make minor adjustments.
細かな調整？
What kind of minor adjustments? Well, for example, some people try to pretend they're someone they're not, and some just flat out lie.
確かにそうだな。
That is unfortunately true. In those cases, they have hidden motivations, preferences, or tastes that we can't uncover unless we talk with them personally. We observe how their eyes move during a conversation, when they take sips of water, all the tiny moment-to-moment details. People have unconscious habits that a machine just can't pick up on. We're there to support and supplement the Cupid system. We calculate the most compatible partners, then take our personal experiences and knowledge to provide additional advice. Yeah, I nailed that.
そこまで手間をかけ
Girl, you spoke for real.
でも大変じゃないです？
You said that. Interesting. But isn't this all just a whole lot of work? Yeah. It can be, sure. But our goal is to help as many people as possible come to know the pure joy of married life. Of course, we don't just push them to get married. That just leads to short marriages. More people than ever are getting divorced. Our objective is to provide the sort of matchmaking that can nurture a long and happy post-marriage life. Yep.
なるほど。いやはや、おみそれしました。そこまで考えていたとは思い
You
ません
feeling me,
でした。
Shelby?
さすがプロですね。
You like what you see? I see. This is all pretty impressive. I admit, I hadn't really thought of it that way. I guess that's why you're the expert. Sure am. I'm just glad you took the time to hear us out.
いやー、このような優秀な人員が現場にいれば、社長も安心ですな。
I'm sure Mr. Snail here must be happy to have such a talented employee.
ええ、私も助かっています。彼女のような意欲の高い社員がいれば、周囲も感化され、より良いサービスを皆様にお届けできますから。
I couldn't do it without them. Having passionate employees like her influences everyone around them, improving our service. Huh? I had no idea the president saw me that way, and I couldn't hide my surprise, which slowly turned into a satisfied smile. I never would have guessed that's how Mr. Snail felt.
結婚生活といえば、CC は結婚式場も併設されていますよね。
Oh, speaking of married life, Cupid Corp has a wedding chapel right on site. Is that correct? I'd love to hear more about it. The president thoughtfully answered each of the producers' questions. Here and there, I added details based on the prevailing opinions of people in the field. The meeting seemed to be going smoothly. 1 hour later, we finished eating and the lunch finally came to an end.
では、そういうわけで。いやー、いい話が聞けてよかったですよ。
Well, I'd say you answered all my questions. I didn't expect this whole enterprise to be so entertaining. The producers seemed to have relaxed a bit. He stuck out his hand and Mr. Snow gave it a firm shake.
こちらこそ、大変素晴らしい時間を過ごさせていただきました。
I certainly enjoyed myself as well. Yes, it was an honor again to speak with you.
じゃ、
また
Well, I hope we get to do it again sometime. Bye bye. The producer gave a final wave and slipped into the busy city crowd. After a moment, the ad agency manager suddenly reappeared in front of
お
us.
疲れ様です。話いい感じで盛り上がってましたね。
It did. It really did. I did my thing, for real. You know what? I think we're gonna end it right here. We met Melanie. I don't think Melanie is gonna be an important character. Because, you know, there's no artwork for her. I don't know. But we got to go on a date? Not really, but kind of a date. We got to see Shelby. I should just say that. We got to see Shelby, and that was fun. And we impressed him. He was very impressed by our enthusiasm, charisma. He's probably feeling us. Let me see. Yeah, he likes me. He likes me 5. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my social media. It's all in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.